Wait, is it? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daisy Sherman. I'm 11 years old and I suffer from severe junctional epidermolysis bullosa. My body does not produce the protein to bind my skin to my body. It affects me internally as well as externally, including connective tissue and mucosal membranes. I suffer from blisters and large open wounds, some that haven't healed in all of my 11 years, as well as new wounds and blisters all over my body and in my airway. I have corneal tears, infections, reflux, and delayed gastric emptying. Because of my wounds since birth, I have suffered from many skin infections and several bouts of sepsis from MRSA, strep, and pseudomonas, all which have required lengthy hospitalizations and IV medications, causing my veins to weaken and scar. I have very few antibiotic options left because of drug resistance and allergic reactions. EB has a huge impact on my daily life. I get blistering in my airway, which feels like something is invading the space of my throat, which makes me cough and choke until it pops. It hurts to breathe or swallow. I also suffer from acid reflux, causing irritation of the vocal cords and closing of the airway, which requires me to need oxygen. This happens without warning during the day. I get so scared when I feel my chest and throat tightening or I feel my airway is blocked. This scares me because I know I won't be able to breathe or call for help. Other impacts from EB are blisters and wounds on my hands daily, caused by the friction of things like holding a pencil or the pressure from doing things like picking things up and trying to open a door. This makes it difficult for me to write, to undress myself, and open doors unassisted. The wounds and blisters on my body make it difficult to stand, walk, or sit for long periods of time and do other independent activities. One of the activities impacted is my ability to attend school. At this time, I am unable to have a nurse, and my school will not let me attend without one to help with the effects of EB. The nurse provides my medications, runs my feeding tube, and provides wound care, and keeps track of my oxygen and heart rate, as well as provides oxygen when needed. Even when I had a nurse, I still had days where I could not attend school because I was too weak, sick, or in too much pain to attend. I have been without a nurse and unable to attend school for 7 months. EB causes me to miss out on attending school and making lasting friendships, which makes me sad and lonely. EB takes away the ability to be able to go out to parks, school, or public places without bandages covering my body or without my oxygen. It also takes away the ability to be able to move about without pain or the fear of people bumping into me, or people making faces at me and pointing and staring at me, in ways that makes me feel uncomfortable and embarrassed. Because of EB, I am relying on people to do things for me that a kid my age should be able to do for themselves, like using the bathroom, getting a drink for myself, or tying my own shoes, because it will cause more wounds and blisters. On a good day, I can walk for short distances. On a good day, I have energy to learn and play. On a bad day, I cannot get out of bed because of the pain, or I have to sit in my room in total darkness because of a corneal tear, which makes me feel frustrated and depressed. On a bad day, my dressing change can take over 4 hours to complete, which feels like torture, because I know it will be a very long and painful process. I feel trapped and helpless during dressing change, because in my mind, I want to get up and run away, but I can't. During this process, my oxygen level will drop, requiring me to have oxygen through a machine. These dressing changes are very stressful on Mommy and Daddy because they have to hurt me in order to help me by cleaning and wrapping my wounds. My condition and its symptoms have not gotten better over time, but I have learned to live with my EB better as I have gotten older. My parents were told I would not survive the night when I was born. Then again, when I could not suck on a bottle, my mom drip fed me until a feeding tube was put in me at 9 months old. Then at 3 years old, after being in the hospital for just about 7 months, I was given 6 months to a year to live by 3 different doctors because of my physical state from fighting infections for so long and the toll it took on my body. I am 11 years past life expectancy. I am a fighter with a strong hope for a better future. However, I do worry that my condition will worsen and I will not go to a prom, drive a car, or graduate from school. I am afraid of dying young, like other children have. I am a happy and hopeful kid, but I am upset that this has happened to me. I am jealous that my brother is normal, and I get frustrated daily that I cannot do the things that normal kids can, like play organized sports, because of the damage and pain it would inflict upon me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could imagine yourselves in my shoes, imagine your bodies being covered in large open wounds. Imagine the pain when those wounds and blisters are infected. Imagine your throat blistering and cutting off your airway. Imagine fearing going to the bathroom because your skin could rip. Imagine your fingers blistering from typing or writing. Imagine having a child like me and what your life would be like today. You would want hope for a better way of life. I know because I hope for that each and every day. Thank you for your time and may you be blessed.